But yo, I hope y'all are doing well. Sorry, I'm a little late today. I had to grab my tea. Made myself a lovely London fog. But I hope all you folks have got something nice and warm for you. Get cozy. We're gonna talk a bit of news starting off on this Niche Fighter Monday. There's a lot of stuff going on in the indie fighting game scene and in the fighting game scene in general. And yeah, maybe you don't know about it all. So yo, I wanted to start off, let y'all folks know, might have heard this, might have seen me talking about it, maybe a little bit. I am running a mystery tournament soon. We're going to be playing some Mugen games. I wanted to do something kind of low stakes to, get people into playing some of these games. You look at some of these small niche fighters and folks are super serious about them. You got some amazing players playing these games and figuring out some crazy tech. So it can be really intimidating to come into be like, yo, I'm going to play whatever. I'm going to go enter a Shades of Manhattan tournament or a TMNT Cross Justice League tournament, right, Toby? Like, there are some amazing players playing those games and man, it can be a tough hill to climb there. But I figure a mystery tournament is like the perfect way to get folks into it in a low stakes manner. Nobody knows what the heck they're going to get thrown their way. They might have played these games before for 5 minutes, maybe 5 hours, maybe they've never heard of them in their life. So it kind of like levels the playing field, and it's just a super fun way for folks to get in there and play some games. So I have come across so many fantastic Mugen games that I was like, yo, let's highlight these things and make sure some folks get to play them. So challenge.com/Mugen Mystery, happening on November 10th, 5 p.m. Eastern, all streamed here. Get over there. I'm hosting it over Parsec, so anybody within within range of being able to play in Ohio, which frankly is a lot of folks. The Ohio server opens it up to a lot of southern Canada as well as the northeastern United States, maybe even Midwest. Yo, you're excited to come get wrecked, Toby? Awesome. Yes, worth noting, there's an 8-player cap on this tournament, so get in while you can. I didn't want it to get kind of so out of hand that, 16-man mystery tournament, that can get wild. So started off with a nice 8-player cap and go from there, right? Yo, Toby, though, I'm concerned. I know you have a lot of knowledge about these games, so you might be coming equipped in ways some other players are not. But this is something that I want to see. I really want to see other folks not only get involved in these scenes and check out these games, but start hosting these things themselves. It's easy to say, hey, my local FGC team should be supporting all of these games. That's not reasonable, right? No one org can support every game out there that people want to play. So, I mean, part of it is that we, the players, got to do that work ourselves. So I figured, whatever, I've got it within me to be able to set up this Parsec server and have host a space for people to play our games in. So I want to do it. Definitely, I want people to let me know if there's any kind of games that they want to see on there, and then yeah, for sure, we will. I will definitely try to highlight those things. I'm super excited for this. I really hope it goes well. I'm testing out a couple more things to make sure everything runs smoothly on November 10th. Hey, this is a perfect segue. Foxy, welcome to the chat. Another bit of news that I wanted to talk about in the indie fighting game scene. Foxy Boxy has been putting in work with Uchuzine, which is the Uchu Mega Fight developer. So they just recently released a kind of crossover update, and they've got Robo O characters in Uchu Mega Fight and some Uchu characters in Robo O. It's a great update. Foxy's been putting in a ton of work, and they've actually just started updating their website. And first of all, this is, if you want info about this game, y'all need to go check it out. The advanced mechanics section is 100% worth seeing. It tells you a lot about the game that you might not know right off the bat. Just even things like how the juggle system works, how many juggle points different attacks get, how many frames of invincibility do you have on your dashes. A lot of players didn't know they had invulnerable dashes, right? So same thing, super levels. Super levels grant different types of invincibility depending on the level that's used. So this gives you some of the nitty gritty, and of course there is the frame data. If y'all want to really dig into this, you can go check out the frame data and all the hitboxes for all the characters. It gets updated as the game does. You can find out all the really cool stuff that you need to know about the game, although it's super advanced tech. But this is my favorite part, and this is something that I really want to see more fighting game developers, especially the indie ones who really have to work hard to build their scenes. I really want to see them do this stuff. There's a section here, player community. where Foxy has taken it upon themselves to go and set up a little page to showcase what the community is doing. Look, here are the players that really put in work. We got Mohas, we got Gillyboat, Monk, myself, Leo Luster, Ducky, right? Like these folks are like breaking apart this game and really supporting the just the community aspect of it. It's why it's cool to hang out in the the Robo Discord. So I love this idea that you can show off some artwork. Look, we got folks who make some amazing fan art, and this is beautiful. This is beautiful, right? And it's like, it's an opportunity to show this off and to help make connections in the community. I might not know that there are some amazing Japanese players who are making this great art. I might have never seen it unless Foxy put it up here. So I think this is a great way to kind of really capitalize on, look, your players are building this community themselves. So kind of just wrap it up in this official bundle, right? Like give it this cape of authenticity by putting it on your website. And like, hell, if you can do updates in game, by updating that stuff in game, right? Like that's amazing if you're able to do that. Foxy saying that's better than their art. Hey man, I don't know, your pixel art is lovely. Don't knock yourself. But right, like this is fantastic. Like I look at this is a poster out of a mecha movie, right? But yeah, so you can go in here. It's got all the links maintained by Leo Luster, the Discord here, right? And yeah, and the links to all the players who are really making waves and doing stuff. And yeah, of course, Monk, you're on there. So everyone should go check out the Foxy Boxy website. I mean, you can check out the game, obviously. But, I mean, just, you can go and explore and see what people are doing. See what kind of the different levels of play look like. See what the cool stuff that all the community members are creating. Ah, the poster for Cyber there saying, Max Cyber saying, "It is I who will be king," of course. King of the robots. That's beautiful. Like I said, this is something that I don't think enough developers... I understand that it takes a lot of time and effort to put together this kind of resource and this kind of portal. But I really think it helps. It helps build that sense of community. I mean, I saw this and I showed it to Ducky, and Ducky, she immediately said to me, "Oh wow, I guess I'm gonna have to put more work into Robo O if I'm one of the featured players," right? And it gives you that encouragement and it gives you that sense of connection and satisfaction. So I really love it. Yeah, Punk Monk saying, "Could you imagine a world where all the fighting games had websites that look like this? Really makes it feel more like a community and less of a product." You will not find a more dedicated fan than like a fan of something niche enough to the side, right? If you're into that thing that no one else is into and you think it's amazing, you are that champion who won't shut up about it, right? So it's like, give those people a place to kind of talk about this all and get together. A lot of developers would benefit from doing. Providing resources and spaces to their players and communities goes a very long way. We will build these things ourselves, but I mean, help us help you is always my take on these things, right? Quick shout out, if y'all seen my stream, you've obviously seen Robo O. You've probably seen Zodiac DX, which is the platformer. But we got Masami Sushi Ace. We got a little matching puzzle game that is browser only that y'all need to go see. Support your indies, as I always say. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Monk. Yeah, highlight on the main page every week someone's new combo or something like that. Really give community members a moment of spotlight, right? And I think that goes a super long way. Just being able to see that people are appreciating what you're doing and seeing what you're doing. Satisfaction.